That's close.
Lancaster Tower 748 Mike Kilo reporting Boca.
748 Mike Kilo, roger, report circling.
Report circling 748 Mike Kilo.
Hello, everyone. Testing. This is Pensy Planes testing. Checking to see if we're live. All right, looks like we're live. Welcome, everyone. Lancaster Airport. All right. Again, welcome everyone. This is Pensy Planes. My name is Scott. We're at Lancaster Airport, Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Gonna do a little morning show here. See how it goes. Tried this once before. I had some audio issues. Shouldn't be an issue. So, kind of setting up here. You guys hear me all right? Hi, Eric. Hi, Noah. Good to see you, everyone. So I'm going to do a little general aviation here today. And we'll just do a missed approach there. I don't know if you could see it. Sorry, I wasn't ready for that. All right, we've got a jet waiting here to take off. You can see it over there. Sun's messing with me a little bit here. I apologize for that. Got that one waiting to take off over there. So again, welcome everyone. Friday morning at Lancaster Airport. LNS, KLNS, Lancaster, Pennsylvania. A couple miles from where I live. Busy little airport. We just had Southern Airways Express in there and didn't quite catch that one. It's a Cessna Grand Caravan. So, pardon the interruption here. All right. So again, we're waiting for this jet to take off here. Hopefully the video is okay. Daniel Martin, good morning. Yeah, Eric, breeze comes in at night now, so we're not going to see that. But one of these days I'll come over here at nighttime and catch that. So I just thought I'd try a little morning stream here for a couple hours. Because I tried it once before and I had to quit. But should be good. It's not as windy today.
traffic support midfield.
We got this one coming in. If I can find it.
Romeo, follow that traffic number 2, runway 31, place the office.
Number 2, clear for the office, runway 31, following traffic, 23 Romeo.
And Skyhawk 33 Romeo on the go, make the right traffic support midfield.
On the go, right traffic, midfield, 33 Romeo.
Lancaster Tower, Skyhawk 107, Alpha Lima, reporting 4 mile.
Skyhawk 107 Alpha Lima, roger, fly eastbound, I'll call your turn to final.
Fly eastbound, you'll call our turn. 7 Alpha Lima.
We're doing a touch and go on runway 26. It's the shorter runway of the two. The jet you saw is waiting to take off on runway 31. Alright, we're going to go back over there. We must have something coming in there too. Get quite a few corporate jets, private jets in here. Could be interesting. Excuse me. There we got a nice sunny, partly cloudy, not many clouds today, but supposed to get more clouds later on. So this is a Cessna Citation waiting to take off to go to Teterboro. We have like 3 other planes flying around here doing touch and goes or whatever. The one we just saw. It's a very busy general aviation airport. Make an adjustment here.
November 13796, Lancaster Tower, interior westbound, runway 31, report 3 miles.
Lancaster Tower, number 1970, 100 mile final, RMS 266, southbound.
I'm 1970, Lancaster Tower, roger. Continue inbound.
Yeah, we can move that.
470, 1970.
There.
The traffic, please pull my trailer.
That's 8436, Robert, 10 down on 5586.
Alright, there goes the jet. A Citation off to Teterboro.
And hold short runway 8. Runway 26, clear for takeoff, flight runway heading.
Runway heading, runway 26, clear for takeoff.
There goes that one.
Tower, Sky 3 for my charge for midfield for 3.
Our ATC might be a little off time wise. Hopefully you can hear it all right. See if I can reset that.
And 26850, based on approved runway 26, and traffic you're following is a 860, just off your right on a 7-mile final, runway 260.
Lancaster Tower, Calendar 5. Hey, we're going to
Let's try that again. We got another one landing on 26. So runway 26 is a little further away from us.
And ground
3-1's right in front of us. The larger aircraft, the jets, should be landing on 3-1. We're taking off.
3 plus 1 is
3 plus 1 cross from
I see a lot of planes doing touch and goes here. I'm not sure if this one is or not. So welcome everyone again. This is Fancy Planes. I'm Scott. We're at Lancaster Airport, Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Watching traffic on runways 26 and 31 today. The wind's coming from the west, northwest. So they're taking off from basically from east to west. Either depending on which runway, southeast to northwest or southwest to northeast. Thanks everyone for joining us. Richard Burns from Lewisberry. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Rob Bates from Altoona. Vision Jet 14 minutes out. All right, good to know. Thank you. Jay Beener, Janet from Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Thanks for being here. All right, we've got another one coming in on 3-1 right now. I got one on 26 too.
Lancaster ground sky 107 off Lima.
Lancaster Tower, now 05, WH60, we're 13.
107 off Lima, Lancaster ground.
Lancaster ground sky 107 off.
That one just came in on runway 26.
107 off Lima, Lancaster ground, taxi, air taxi, Delta.
Air taxi to Delta 7 off Lima.
And we got one coming in on 3-1.
Roger, make spread and approach from like 26 to 4, 5 miles out.
Alright, we'll call 5 miles out runway 26.
So this one will be closer to us. We got a better look at it. May just be doing touch and go. I don't know.
Lancaster ground, Roger, go to Pittsburgh Airport as filed.
And tower opener 63, quick special
10,000, 10 minutes after. Harrisburg 126.45, 63, Lancaster Tower, Roger, continue, enter at 3 miles left base from like 26.
Sorry, 2 mile base to
2309, read back correct. That's 9436, contact tower, ground 20.
And one flying over. All right, so we've got a jet coming in on 3-1, I guess. There's another one on 26. Guess that is a busy little airport.
796, extend downwind number 3 following Skyhawk 3 mile final.
So, the only airline traffic we got here is Breeze, as somebody mentioned earlier.
Runway 31, taxi via Alpha, and are you going back to the pattern?
Of course. There's a Cessna Grand Caravan, a twin-engine prop plane. I think it holds 9 passengers.
Tower opener 63 is 2 mile base for 26.
Open air 63, runway 26, clear to land full short, runway 31.
Clear to land 26, full short 31, open air 63.
Mark Mercury 3085 ground, runway 31, clear for takeoff, no delay, turn right of course.
Clear for takeoff, runway 31, no delay. Archer 3.
I'll look at flight radar here quick.
4 Mike Charlie, make left traffic.
Left traffic, 4 Mike Charlie.
Lancaster Town, November 13796. Traffic.
Lancaster ground, number 0970, Alpha 26 at Gold.
November 796.
Alright. Oh, we got the jet.
Left base 31, clear to land, November 13796.
Army 01-970, Lancaster ground. I'm going to take you to 31 for the parts. There's a runoff cloud down there. Give you the clearance there. So right on Delta. Hold short on my 31.
That's a cool little jet.
2 Echo Lima is with you now. 8 miles west-northwest landing, Delta.
Station 22 Echo Lima Lancaster Tower, roger, enter right tailwind, runway 26, and extend downwind for me for now.
Go in that right downwind for 26 and extend it for now, 2 Echo Lima.
Lancaster Tower, static 3 for my Charlie, putting it close to like 3-1, but it's action.
Static 3 for my Charlie, extend downwind on flight deck, sir.
That one is one base,
Lancaster Tower.
Army 970, hold short, runway 31 for landing.
Another one on 26.
And Talon 05.
Army 970, activate your clearance now. If you would like, or you could wait till you get down there.
26, clear low approach.
0970, copy.
Army 01970, you're cleared to Sierra Whiskey Foxtrot Airport via Ravine.
Alright, gotta make a little adjustment here.
Direct Williamsport, direct. I'm going to maintain 3,000, expect 6,000, 10 minutes after. Harrisburg 126.45, squawk 4277.
01970, clear to Sierra Whiskey Fox via Ravine, direct Williamsport, direct, on the 3,000.
I'll let that one do the touch and go.
Departure,
Army 970, read back there.
Okay, at or about 25.
Who coming out from behind the trees there? There it is.
Correction, it's Cherokee, that's going northbound.
Check window, looking.
Over at 63, let's go Grand Rapids, straight ahead on hotel, hold short on 31. Army 970, cross runway 31 at Delta, continue Delta Alpha for 31.
Alright. See what's going on here.
31 on Delta.
So anyway, if you're out there, say hello in the chat. Let us know where you're watching from.
433 Romeo, like
There's a jet flying over us right now. On its way from Teterboro to Houston.
Tower going to north, take it.
32 Romeo departing to the north.
Looks like we have
Romeo, roger, turn right on course.
Right on course, 32 Romeo.
have another one landing on 26 here. Cessna Skyhawk from Gaithersburg.
We're looking for the 860, 2 Echo Lima.
And citation 22 Echo Lima, you can just send your expression.
Take her down, Echo Lima.
Alpha 3 both 1, hold short, remain 31.
Echo Lima has this, of course, being signed.
Station 22 Echo Lima, roger, follow up traffic number 2, runway 26, clear left.
So you can see it's pretty busy with these small aircraft. We got a helicopter coming in. I think it's an Army helicopter. Probably a Black Hawk. Probably coming down from Fort Indian Town Gap. They fly over my house all the time. Ooh, that is a Black Hawk helicopter. U.S. Army. I heard that on the ATC.
Charlie, they confirm on 3 quick job. Calling ground, say again.
If it comes out the other side.
Army 1, I need to put Delta Lancaster ground. Copy, Delta Roger, and runway 31, taxi via Delta Alpha.
Alright, well that was pretty cool. Wasn't expecting that. There's another plane. This one's landing on runway 31, right behind that helicopter. I don't know if the helicopter actually landed or not.
Lancaster Tower, Scott 3 for my Charlie. Can I make this next landing a full stop?
Sure, for my Charlie, Roger, and runway 31, clear to land.
3-1, clear to land for 3 for my Charlie. Thank you.
That's a jet too, isn't it?
Lancaster Tower, Town 05, thanks for help. We're going to be off to your west. We're going to be landing just outside your deltas. You might see us on the traffic. You might see us at the right near your CW.
And 805, Roger, thank you. Have a good day. Great train.
All right, so I hope you enjoy this. Be here for a couple hours, see how things go. If you're out there, don't forget to click like and subscribe. It helps us out a lot.
8436 Lincoln Tower, hold short, runway 31.
So that one just came in from Parkersburg, West Virginia. Cessna citation. Sorry, second citation there. Southern Airways is already lit up to go back out to Pittsburgh. Let's see which runway they go out on. They might go out on T6. Excuse me. So again, that's basically our only airline service that we're going to see, the Southern Airways Express. Cessna Grand Caravan. They come in and out to Dulles and Pittsburgh a couple times a day. I believe they carry 9 passengers. The helicopter went off to the west. All right, we got one coming in on 26. Not easy to find right now. This one's landing on runway 26 from the southeast. The two runways intersect with each other. I was going to come over here earlier in the week, and then I found out the antenna was flying into Harrisburg that day, so I went up there instead. Hopefully nobody was disappointed about that. Oh. Alright, where'd that plane go? There it goes. Didn't seem like anyone was disappointed.
2309 Lancaster ground, runway 31, taxi via Alpha.
31 via Alpha, runway 309.
That one goes back out. I think I still need to turn that some more. All right, let's try that. So the airport's over there, the terminal. I see something taxiing out to the left, out to 26, and with us Southern.
Mike, Charlie left Delta.
You can see the tip of the tail. I think that's Southern Airways. So it looks like they're going to go out on 26, headed back to Pittsburgh.
Cessna 8436, runway 31, clear for takeoff. On the go, make left traffic, report midfield.
Clear for takeoff, 31, left traffic, report midfield, 8436.
Flank to ground, Sky 3 from my Charlie, going to left 131 at Delta, text my third.
That's not Southern. I don't know what that is. I'm
Jack,
pretty sure Southern went out that way.
Taxi via Delta.
Back there, text via Delta, 3 from my Charlie.
Taking off on 26.
Tower, 01970, holding short of 31 at Alpha for Alpha, departure to 0 with stop.
And RV 01970, Lancaster Airport, Roger, hold short, waiting 9 hour release.
holding short, ready for you.
Coming out from behind the trees, headed to the northwest. We're actually turning towards the northeast now. Hopefully I'm not to be on my toes here. I don't miss anything. Alright, just adjusting my tripod here a little bit. I'm in grass and the ground's a little bumpy, so trying to get it kind of level here.
November 01970, runway 31, fly runway heading, safe takeoff.
Oh, that can't be up to date. They just said runway 31 clear for takeoff. There's nothing on runway 31.
Affirmative, RV 01970, runway 31, safe takeoff, fly runway heading.
Fly runway heading, 01970. Go Army.
That's 26.
Air Force strong.
Marine.
That one's taking off on 26. I think that was Southern they were just talking to. That'd be
Lancaster Tower 748 Mike Kilo. We're on the VOR DME for runway 26.
Go ahead, 748 Mike Kilo, Lancaster Tower, roger, report 3 mile final, runway 26.
Report 3 mile final for runway 26, 748 Mike Kilo.
yeah, that ATC is not caught up.
F3 plus 1, Lancaster Tower, roger, cross runway 31, no delay.
F3 plus 1, we'd like to do the 1-3 inspection, please.
Everything looking okay there.
Roger, hold short, it'll be a block.
I think it's something.
Lancaster Tower 79436 reporting midfield. Runway 31.
Something's warming over there.
436, Lancaster Tower, base turn approved, runway 31, are you looking for land or more tower traffic?
Full stop, please, 8436.
And 79436, roger, runway 31, clear line.
Clear to land 31, 8436.
Friendly 309, runway 31, fly runway heading, safe takeoff.
Runway heading 31, clear to takeoff, runway 309.
Alright, there goes Southern Airways. Headed off to Pittsburgh. And a Cessna Grand Caravan. And up to 9 passengers. Probably like an hour flight. Should be making a left turn out there.
RV 970, contact park.
Contact departure, runway 0970, thanks for the help.
I don't know why that ATC is so far off time-wise.
Lancaster Tower, November 13796, holding short of 31 in Alpha, ready for departure to the southwest.
November 13796, Lancaster Tower, hold short, runway 31.
Hold short 31, November 13796.
I'll watch behind me here. Alright, so one coming in on 26.
May 309, contact departure, take flight.
Order departure, let that day, Sunday 309, thank you.
Tower Vulcan 994, Delta Sierra 3 mile final 26.
Vulcan 9 Delta Sierra, runway 26, clear land, hold short, runway 31.
Clear to land, runway 26, hold short to 301, 994 Delta Sierra.
Alright, so again, thanks everyone for joining us. This is Fancy Planes. My name is Scott. We're at Lancaster Airport. Airport code LNS in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Actually closer to Lidditz. Friday morning. Catching some general aviation traffic at what is officially the third busiest airport in Pennsylvania after Philadelphia and Pittsburgh as far as number of flights, arrivals, departures. Harrisburg is number 3 in terms of number of passengers. We don't have a lot of passenger service here. It's mostly private aircraft. But as you can see, there are plenty of them.
Helicopter 2 Alpha Papa Roger, enter left base, runway 26, report 3 miles.
So,
Left base 26, report 3 miles, helicopter.
I hear stuff on ATC. I don't know if I can believe it or not because I think it's behind quite a bit. Missed this one. There's one on landing on 3-1. A closer runway to us, coming in from the northeast. Thanks again, everyone, for joining us. Don't forget to let us know where you're watching from in the chat. Please don't forget to click like and subscribe and click the notification bell if you want to know when we're live again.
In November 13796, runway 316.
Hope to get another stream in next week, but we're also going to be at Fort Mifflin next Saturday for their Airplane Day event. We'll be broadcasting live during the whole event, weather permitting.
And November 4 Sierra left at Hotel
We'll try to reset the ATC again.
Taxi Alpha and for the pattern.
Oh, one taking off, 126. Hold on. So we'll be live at Fort Mifflin next to Philadelphia International Airport for Airplane Day next Saturday,
Lancaster Tower
May
748
9th.
3 mile final for runway 26.
From 10 a.m. to 4 p.m.
I
Lost that one in the sun.
26
Right.
cleared to land. 748 Mike Kilo.
And we've got one coming in on 3-1 now.
Logan 994 Delta Sierra, Lancaster, ground Roger, taxi straight ahead on hotel, hold short runway 31.
This one's landing on runway 3-1.
Helicopter 2 Alpha Papa, runway 26, clear to the option east of the tower on the go, make right crash at Fort Midfield.
On the go, 26, clear for the option east of the tower. Helicopter 832 Papa.
Where'd you go? Too many obstacles over there. I think in the next couple of years they're supposed to be building some new hangars over here, so I don't know how long we'll have this spot available.
Get that with you, or do you want us on
Got another spot that's decent if they're coming in the other
You're
way.
gonna get it with me. I just want you to hold short for a moment here. I'm gonna get you to 3-1.
Alright, try to reset the ATC. Thanks to our moderators. I saw Eric and Janet. Thanks for hanging out with us today and keeping everything in order.
Port Alpha Sierra, cross runway 31 and hotel, continue Bravo Alpha. 8 Mike, kilo left, hotel, cross runway 31.
Let's try that one. See if that's any better. Be nice if we have real-time ATC. All right, let's check in on the chat here. I don't see anything coming right now. Here's one taking off though. There's one taking off. Delta Whiskey Aviation. Thanks for being here. Good to see you again. Kelly Smith. Hello, good morning. Jeffrey Briner. From East Hempfield. Welcome aboard. We'll get this helicopter coming in. Flying lined up with runway 31. Jeffrey, I'm also from East Hempfield. A couple miles away from here. So it's good to have you with us. Thanks for the information. I know a lot of this traffic is from the flight school. I don't know which one's offhand, but so thanks for letting us know about that. Let's see what this helicopter is going to do. Not sure whose helicopter that is or why they're doing that. It's just training or... I assume it's some kind of training. They're not going to land there. I don't think they're affiliated with the airport, so I don't think they're like checking runways or anything. Can you hear the helicopter at all? Hopefully the ambient sound is working. Eric, we're back now. It's 10:06. Don't know what happened there. I had to restart my phone. Sorry about that, everyone. Got one taken off on 26. You can see it over there. There's something flying over us. Alright, obviously the ATC is not working. Are we good now, Eric? Alright. I don't know what that was all about. Seemed like I had a good signal here. Try the ATC again. Let's try this. Alright, I saw we were buffering again. I just tried something else to see if I get this to go smoother. I tried to update the ATC again too. Sorry about that. The stream is only as good as the internet connection, which I thought would be alright here. We didn't have any trouble last time we were here. Looks like ATC should be up. Looking good okay now? Alright, 12 people watching. 21 likes, thank you for that. I appreciate it. Hopefully we can stay live here. Go look at the flight radar here. I haven't seen anything here in the last few minutes. So something lit up on the airport. A Vans RV-10. Or did that just come in? I don't see it. American Airlines is flying over us right now on its way to Nashville. Alright, so we got a bit of a lull here.
Norway 0 Kilo Bravo left to Delta ground planning.
There's a that's not coming here, that's too high. I hear American Airlines flying over us. Alright, a bit of a lull. Looks like we have one coming in from the southwest, maybe.
8436 Lancaster Tower, runway 31, clear for takeoff. On the go, make a right traffic, runway 26, report midfield.
Clear for takeoff 31, right traffic, runway 26, report.
So they're just clear for takeoff on 31. They must be taking off halfway down the runway. They're not up here at the end. Sounds like ATC is caught up now, though. That's a good thing. If only we can stop buffering. Alright, there's one taking off on runway 2. Wow. They said 3-1. I don't know. It looks like it's on 26. Alright. Let's try to get back into business here. Alright, so the jet flying Airbus from the northeast, that's not gonna land here. Something's taxiing at the airport. Are we all right now, Eric? So I can't see the timestamps on your messages, so. Alright, so we got a bit of a lull. I think we have one maybe coming in from the southwest. There's one maybe getting ready to take off on T6. I see it taxiing around the airport on flight radar. There's one from the southwest, I don't know. It might be too high, I can't tell. Alright, I don't see much going on right now. Thanks again, everyone, for watching. This is Pensy Plains. My name is Scott. We're in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, at Lancaster Airport. Actually, in Lidditz, Pennsylvania. Oh, okay, here's two coming out here. Alright, we got Southern, probably going to Dulles, and we got this one coming out to runway 31. So we'll get a good look at Southern Airways Express, the Cessna Grand Caravan after this one. Both taxiing out to the end of runway 31 to take off. This is Southern Airways. That's the 9-passenger prop plane. I guess that's not a twin engine, is it? It's going to be flying back to Washington Dulles, like a 25 minute flight. I think it costs like $70 one way or something. It's not bad. It's the only airline traffic we're going to see. They have Breeze that comes in here twice a week now, I think, Sundays and Thursdays, and in the evenings. So we won't be seeing them today. But we'll watch Southern go out. Their radio call sign is friendly.
And calling tower second.
So radar yet.
Remember 1337 taking over, Roger. Enter the left base, runway 26, report 3 miles south, say aircraft type.
Hypertech for 1 left base for 26, report 3. Lancaster Tower for 9436, will beam the numbers for 26.
Cessna 8436, runway 26, clear to land, full short, runway 31.
Clear to land, 26, hold short of 31, 8436.
Alright, so if that's up to date, they just cleared somebody to land on 26. It's coming in from the northeast and gonna make a right turn, I guess. So this is Southern Airways Express. It's gonna be headed out to Dulles. I don't see them on the radar yet, though. Now we got one coming in. This one's landing on runway 31 from the northeast. Alright, that one just landed on 3-1. We have 2 out there waiting to take off on 3-1. Hey everyone, don't forget to tell us where you're watching from in the chat. Thanks again to our moderators, Eric and Janet. I think are the only ones here. There's another one headed out to take off. All of a sudden it's getting busy. Alright. Where is that little... all the way out there. Oh, there it is. Right in front of the barn. You can tell we're surrounded by farmland here. So there's Friendly, or Southern, and another plane out there. Right there? There it is. Let's see what that is. I don't see anything else coming in. That looks like the Cessna Skyhawk. November 911 Alpha Tango. Still don't see Southern on the radar. So it looks like that's going to be the first one to go out, and then Southern's right behind it. I don't see anything coming in. Thought there was one cleared to land on 2-6. So I'm not sure what everybody's waiting for. But obviously we're waiting. There's Southern Airways. And there's another one going out there behind it. Got 3 out on runway 31 waiting to take off. And I'm not sure why they're waiting. I don't see anything coming in. But I'm sure there's a good reason. Alright, so that second little one there is a Cessna 150H. November 8436. Still don't see Southern. Okay, this one's taken off. Still don't see Southern on the radar. This one's ready to go.
Cessna 8436 left the hotel, and he looks for another taxi back.
Taking off on 3-1.
Roger, stay with me, left the hotel, then Delta 26.
And the sun's coming out. It's warming up a little bit here. It was like 48 degrees or something when I got here, but it's supposed to go up to close to 60, I believe. There goes that one off to the southwest. Flip around and catch Southern Airways taking the runway. Where are ya? There they are. Well, Southern Airways going back to Dallas.
Lancaster Tower, Cessna 911 Alpha Tango is holding short at 26, ready to go for southwest departure. Good morning.
Cessna 911 Alpha Tango, Lancaster Tower, good morning, hold short my 26.
Holding short 26, 911 Alpha Tango.
That sounds like the ATC is a little behind. There goes the Cessna Grand Caravan back to Dallas. These planes take off on 3-1. They fly right over my house pretty much. couple miles to the southwest. I wonder if we'll see that one come out. All right, let's go to the next one.
And Cessna 911 Alpha Tango, runway 26, clear for takeoff, turn left on course.
Clear for takeoff, runway 26, turn left on course. Thank you.
Clear somebody for takeoff on 26.
Lancaster Tower, helicopter 832 on Papa.
Helicopter 8321 Papa, Lancaster Tower.
Helicopter 832 on Papa, coming in from Smoketown with our distance pattern work with information echo is pilot solo.
Helicopter
If that's up to
21
date,
Papa,
probably
Roger,
not.
enter west base from like 26, report 3 miles, traffic 1 to 12 o'clock.
All right, looks like we have one coming in on 3-1, November 1337 Tango of Hyper Cherokee, coming in from Salisbury, Maryland. There it is.
Friendly 245, Lancaster Tower, hold short, runway 26, waiting release.
This one's landing on 3-1, the other one's waiting for it.
341, Roger. Friendly 245, runway 26, clear for takeoff, flying on heading.
Takeoff 26, runway heading.
Coming in from Salisbury, or Salisbury, I think they say down there. All right, not far from Ocean City, popular weekend destination for people in Lancaster. Probably the most
133, 7 Tango, runway
popular.
26, play left.
Clear to land, 193, close to Lancaster.
All right, we got this one getting ready to take off. Still holding, it looks like. Anything else coming in? Because the helicopter flying in from the northeast, I guess they're waiting for that. Robinson R22 Beta. All right, we're still looking good at the video. We're not buffering anymore, I hope. All right, this one's taking the runway. And doing a turn and burn. Taking off on 3-1. Watch for that helicopter.
Helicopter 21 Papa, runway 26, clear for the option east of the tower on the go, make right traffic report from field. Runway 245, contact park today.
Go to Park, right to Park.
That's 341, Roger.
Yeah, ATC is a little behind. I don't know why it keeps falling behind. Probably because we're buffering or something. Watch that one for a second, and then got the helicopter coming in. Alright, here's the helicopter. Is that the same one we saw before? I don't know. Kind of looks like it. another helicopter, or maybe the same helicopter, I'm not sure. So that one that just took off, circled around to the left, might be coming back around. The second helicopter we had hovering over the runway.
Cherokee 37, Tango, west of Hotel, ground 20.
Lancaster Tower, Cessna 9011 Alpha Tango is changing to Harrisburg. Good day.
Cessna 911 Alpha Tango, roger, good day.
Alright. See what we got here. Video still good. Alright. 23 watching. 27 likes. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Hopefully we won't have any more technical issues. Let's see what we have coming in here. I got one.
Sky 107 Alpha Lima, runway 26, clear for takeoff.
One coming in on 3-1 here. Oh, there it is. Just did a touch and go.
2-1 Papa, traffic departing priority arrival to Skyhawk.
Alright, traffic light helicopter 21 Papa.
Alrighty. Thanks again, everyone, for watching.
And Sky 7 Alpha Lima, you can turn left on course today.
Left on course 7 Alpha Lima, going
And just, it was a nice day. Thought I'd get out here for a couple hours. Couldn't really go drive 2 hours away today, but so I thought I'd do something over here. It's a nice sunny morning. I know.
Lancaster Tower, good morning. Arrow 904.
Figured it would be busy.
15 west with Echo inbound for touch and go.
So again, this is Pensy Plains. My name is Scott. Got one coming from the southwest, it looks like.
3 miles, and state aircraft type.
Hyper Cherokee Arrow.
Left down 1431, report 3, and Arrow 904, 6 months.
There's one lit up on the airport. Pull out a Species 12. Actually, that's been lit up for a while. Don't know what they're doing. So again, let us know where you're watching from in the chat. Don't forget to click like and subscribe. Really appreciate it. It helps us out a lot. I want to thank everyone again for helping us get to 1,000 subscribers. Looks like the helicopter's coming back around. Is that the same one? Yeah. Comes in helicopter again.
And Cessna 8436, Lancaster Tower, full short 26.
Also, don't forget to click that notification bell so you get notified when we're going live again or when I post another video. And We do have memberships available now if you're interested in that, supporting the channel in that way. Last I saw, we had 24 members, so thank you everyone who joined as a member. Royal Spotter, it's only 99 cents a month. We also have super chats and super stickers available. So as you know, there are some expenses involved in this, so if you're interested in helping to support the channel in that way, I appreciate it. Not so much for here, but when I go to Philly and Baltimore, like I said, it's close to a 2-hour drive, and I have to pay for parking and stuff, so besides all the equipment purchases, etc., which we've been gradually upgrading as we go along. May 20th will be the 1-year anniversary of the channel, the day I started it up. Just started posting videos and then started live streaming in October. So we've done live streams here, obviously, and my backyard. My house is under the approach to Dulles, so get a lot of traffic over it. I've done a couple backyard streams. We've been here, been to Harrisburg. Hopefully you got to see the Antonov arrival and departure Sunday and Monday. Might have that backwards. Departure and arrival Sunday and Monday. And last Thursday we were at Harrisburg and saw the C5 come in and do 10 touch and goes, and a couple of P8s doing touch and goes. It was an exciting day. We've been to Baltimore and Philadelphia and Washington, DCA for live streams. Also, I've posted a bunch of videos from other airports. I still have more I want to get to too, so watch your notifications. I have another one I'm going to get to soon as I get a day that the weather's right. It's all about the wind. Get a day with the right wind direction, I'll be going to a new airport. Maybe next week, we'll see. Alright, that Pilatus is still on the airport, lit up. Got a Piper pilot coming in from the northeast. Piper Cherokee down to the southeast. Looks like going to be turning, coming in here, possibly. So thanks again everyone for watching. Thank you for 27 likes. Betsy, good to see you. Sorry I didn't see that you were there. Eric's got the day off.
436, reporting midfield left, downwind for 31.
Cessna 8436, runway 31, clear land.
Clear land 31, 8436.
So the ATC is behind again. Not sure what to do about that. Is something taken off on 26? At the Pilatus, finally? Coming back this way. It's going off to the northwest now. And we have one landing on 3-1. Got some smoke over there. Somebody's burning over there. Check that out in a minute. Got smoke and flames. Alright, looks like are they landing? I guess they are. Thought it looked like it was climbing again. There's the smoke.
Lancaster Tower, Archer 308 Fox Alpha.
Lancaster Tower, 86 number, 2.5 miles left, downwind 31.
ATAG 788, Lancaster Tower, hold short runway 31, landing traffic.
Short 6,
Archer 308 Foxtrot Alpha, Lancaster Tower.
Lancaster
See
Tower,
if he's going to
Archer
take off
308
again.
Foxtrot Alpha. We have
Going back
information
out to the end of the runway.
We are about 8 miles north of the airport, looking to do a full stop.
Got another one coming in behind that one.
Archer 8 Foxtrot Alpha, Roger.
Might be the
Inner
helicopter
right
again, I'm not sure.
3 miles.
And we got one landing over there on 26 too.
308 Foxtrot.
Right above that one.
And Arrow 9486 November, I think you got stepped on. Extend that one, I'll call you base turn for departure.
You call my base, 86 number.
That one's landing on 26. Or probably doing a touch and go, I don't know. There's something behind me. Alright, then we'll go to the helicopter. Oh, it's not even down yet. Alright, doing a touch and go, but we got the helicopter coming in again. I think that's the same helicopter. Been in here twice before. I assume they're doing some kind of training.
Left at Delta ground point.
Thanks again to our moderators, Eric, Betsy, Janet, for being here this morning, helping to keep everything under control. Not that we're ever out of control, but it's good to have them here as backup when I can't watch. Out there promoting the channel and greeting everyone, I really appreciate it.
Runway 26, clear to land, Archer 464 Foxtrot.
Arrow 9486 November, base number runway 31, continue bound actually.
Left base approved for 86 number and request touch and go and depart southwest.
Roger, stand off. ATAG 788, runway 31, clear for takeoff, and fly runway heading for now.
313 takeoff runway heading 788.
Guess I'll try to reset the ATC one more time. It just keeps falling behind.
Extend that one, you're following Cherokee about a 2.5 mile base turn before that spot.
I have traffic flight, I'll extend line down 1, helicopter 832 on Papa.
Helicopter 21 Papa, number 2, follow that traffic runway 26, clear for the option east of the tower.
Clear for the option on 26, east of the tower, and I'll be number 2, following traffic.
I see a plane moving over there. Might be that one that landed out here. It's taxied into the terminal, to their hangar.
And Arrow 8
Cessna Skyhawk out to the southeast, or to the east. Might be coming in here.
Arrow 86 November, Roger, on the go, turn left on course.
Left on course after touch and go for 86 November.
Better check this out quick. The farmer's burning over here. Got active flame. Got farms all around us here, so pretty common for them to burn brush or whatever on the farms. All right, seem to be sitting there for a little bit. Again, I appreciate everyone being here. Matt, I wanted to tell you I'm not going to be able to be there on the 5th. I have another commitment. I didn't forget about you. Warm winds, 27th leg. Thank you for that. Good to see you. I got to get down to Northeast Philly Airport one of these days. I'll have to talk to you about that. Maybe we can meet up there somewhere. Are we going to be? Rich, are you going to be at Airplane Day next Saturday? I hear something.
Archer 8, Foxtrot Alpha, Roger, ground 20.
All right, I think this one's taken off way over there. On runway 26. Again, we'll be live next Saturday, May 9th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at Fort Mifflin for their Airplane Day event right next to Philadelphia International Airport. 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. They have, hopefully we'll get Craig, the director, on here. They have a pilot that's supposed to be there. Hopefully we'll be able to get the pilot on stream. Maybe answer some questions, tell some stories, whatever. Let the helicopter go, there it is. And we'll just be there watching planes all day. If you're in the area, if you're going to be in the area, I encourage you to come out and join us. Again, Fort Mifflin is a non-profit organization. They get no government funding, so they do charge admission. Not just for Airplane Day, but every day for anyone who wants to visit the fort. It's $16 for adults. And they have special prices for children, etc. So go to Fort Mifflin's website, you can find out about that. And if you're going to be around the Philadelphia area next Saturday, I hope you come out and join us, hang out, watch planes, and meet everyone. Hopefully it won't rain, so we won't be streaming if it's raining. Janet's going to be there, JB Beaner 1967. Trying to talk her into being a co-host, so we'll see. I know she wants to tour the fort too, so. Craig was kind enough to give me a tour the first time I was there, which I appreciate. And again, we appreciate Craig for allowing us to film there pretty much whenever we want to, as long as they have staff there. We've got one coming in on runway 31. Right about there somewhere. There it is. Not sure what that is.
Helicopter 2-1 Papa, Lancaster. Helicopter 2-1 Papa, Roger, left from Juliet, and Boston ready to move.
Hold on, I think I have somebody stopping here to talk to me. Hi.
Scenario 86 November, frequency approved today.
Frequency approved today, thanks for help.
Support Mike Kilo, holding short runway 21 on Alpha, spread northbound departure.
Temporary Mike Kilo on Lancaster Tower, and let's real cliff takeoff and right on course.
Cliff takeoff runway 31 right on course. Thank you.
And Lancaster Tower, Eagle Air 93 is descending through 3000. We're 10 to the east inbound, we have echo.
And calling that, so that's Eagle 93?
Correct, Eagle Air 93.
Eagle Air 93, Lancaster Tower, roger. Make straight approach from 26, report 3 miles.
Okay, straight in 26, report 3 mile, Eagle Air 93.
Helicopter 2-1 Papa Tower.
Hold short 26, depart back to southbound.
Helicopter 2-1 Papa's present position on course approved and remain east of the runway 31 extended center line.
31 extended center line, making bus traffic, clear for takeoff.
All right. Somebody from the airport stopped here to talk to me.
8436 Lancaster Tower, hold short runway 31.
I am outside the fence here, so I did talk to somebody I know
Lancaster Tower, South 654 Charlie
who works for the airport
on the RNAV runway.
previously to make sure this isn't an issue being over here, but this guy didn't know he was going to be here today. I guess somebody saw me over here.
Lancaster Tower, report Okra.
Report Okra.
But we're good. Hope I didn't miss anything.
Lancaster Tower, Archer 2841 Victor on visual runway 31.
Thanks for your patience while I handled that.
And Archer 2841 Victor,
Yep.
Lancaster Tower.
I'm out here along the road in what I think is public right of way, so
3 miles in front of you.
Delta
Did you
Whiskey.
stay for 26 or you still want us 31 for 41 Victor?
But I'm outside the fence here, so we came over to
Okay, straight in for 31, Archer 2841 Victor.
best view in the city. I assume you're meaning DC. So anyway,
And previous change approved today.
Matt, yeah, I can't be there Tuesday. Are we still good?
And Lancaster, that King Air, or Eagle Air 93 is 3 mile final.
29 Lakes, thank you for that.
Start land runway 26, Eagle Air 93.
All right, it seems we got a little bit of a lull here. We've got a Beach King Air lit up on the airport. Assume that'll be going out. And a Piper Archer, which I guess just came in. maybe going out again. Looks like we have a Cessna 150 doing touch and goes on 26. I don't know if I missed that one the last time around or what. That would be this one over here.
Sky Hawk 4 Charlie Sierra, Roger, runway 31, cleared to the option, traffic 12 to 1 o'clock, the helicopter at 1,500.
Roger, looking at traffic, cleared on Ave 31, 4 Charlie Sierra.
And helicopter 21 Papa, traffic 12 to 1 o'clock, the Skyhawk descending at a 1,400.
I do now have traffic in sight, helicopter A321 Papa.
Helicopter 21 Papa, Roger, and maintain your southeast heading. Recommend 120 heading.
Recommend 120 heading, helicopter A321 Papa.
And helicopter 21 Papa, additional traffic is a Cherokee 4-mile final for runway 31. Report that traffic in sight.
I got my eyes open, I don't see anybody out here.
Eagle 93, left at hotel, ground point 8.
Okay, left hotel, ground point 8, good 8. Pacific Tower, helicopter A321 Papa, have that traffic on 2 o'clock.
And helicopter 21 Papa, transition behind that traffic and frequency change approved. Good day.
Frequency change approved, helicopter A321 Papa.
And Archer 41 and Victor, runway 31, clear to land, traffic off the right, the helicopter has you in sight.
Alright, obviously the ATC is way behind here, so I'm going to try one more time to fix it. I hear a plane though, taking off. I don't see anything, but I hear something warming up, I guess. Alright, nothing coming in. What time is it? Lose track of time out here. 10:54 a.m. We've been here like an hour and a half now. Thanks again, everyone, for joining us. This is Fancy Planes. My name is Scott, and we're at Lancaster Airport in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Watching departures and arrivals on runways 26 and 31 today. Thanks for being here. I hope you're enjoying the stream. It's going to be here maybe another hour or so. We'll see if anything's going on and if anybody's still watching. All right, so it looks like we got a Piper Cherokee coming in on runway 26. There's a Vision Jet out there too. I would imagine that would land on 31, but I'm not sure. We also have one north of us. Alright, let's watch for runway 26 here. Okay, it's way out there yet. Alright, that one just landed on 2-6. I'll watch and see what that Vision Jet's doing. Had one of them land earlier. Alright, and the Vision Jet's coming in on 2-6 also. There it is. Should be the Vision Jet coming in from Frederick, Maryland.
In order 47406 left is Delta, San Texan.
Left is Delta. Request full-time landing taxi coming. What's up, position?
Roger, and where are you parking at today, sir?
SEO. What's up, position?
Order 406, Roger, stay with me, taxi to West Ramp via Delta.
Stay with you, West End via Delta. What's up, position?
I don't think that's the one they're talking to.
One Tango Bravo, Lancaster, ground taxi to run up the Alpha.
Tango Bravo, taxi to run up the Alpha.
Or maybe it was. I don't know. Turkish Airlines flying over us. Got so many clouds now, I don't think we're going to see that. Probably going into Dulles. The Dulles traffic, okay, so I told you before, the Dulles traffic flies right over my house. It also flies right over this airport. I hear Turkish flying over in the Dreamliner from Istanbul to Dulles. So on a clear day, we could probably see them, but it's kind of partly cloudy now. So the clouds are over in that area. They're about 3 miles high, so.
40 Golf, about 6 miles to the south, inbound for pattern work.
Cessna 6140 Golf, Lancaster make.
Alright, so one's southeast, they're talking to.
Left base, runway 31 for 3 miles.
It's going to come in on runway 31. There's another one down to the south, a Cessna Skyhawk. It's maybe coming in on 26. To watch for that one. It's probably out there now.
Cessna 40 Golf, direction fly eastbound for me for now.
There's one taking off.
Left about 2 miles.
Alright, we'll fly eastbound Cessna 40 Golf.
Lancaster Tower, Scott, 804 3 miles.
And Vision 6, South lane of left at the end, ground 28.
That's fair, ground 28.
Cessna. Cessna 80484, runway 31, clear to land.
31, clear to land, 80484.
Cessna 8436, Lancaster Tower, runway 31, clear for takeoff. I'm going to go make left traffic, Portman Field. 516 Alpha Lima, Lancaster, ground Roger, hold short of runway 26 at Echo. Vision 6 Alpha Lima, cross runway 26 at Echo, continue Delta Alpha to fly advance. And Cessna 40 Golf, face on
Got this one landing on 26.
Clear for the option on the go, make left traffic, Portman Field.
Base approved, clear for the option on the go, make left traffic, report
I
midfield.
think we have another one coming in on 31 here shortly.
Lancaster Tower, Skyhawk 384, Mike Charlie, at 31, ready for takeoff.
Skyhawk 384, Mike Charlie, Lancaster Tower, hold short runway 31, landing craft.
Hold short 31, 384, Mike Charlie.
Hey, somebody's calling holding short of 3-1 for takeoff. They're not at the end of 3-1, I can tell you that. Alright, we have one Cessna 150 coming in on 26, November 6140 Golf.
2995.
Yeah, I apologize. The ATC is behind. I can't seem to get it to stay caught up for whatever reason. Hopefully the video is good. We're not buffering anymore. Italian Polly, thanks for subscribing. There's about one taking off on 26.
Cessna 484, left Delta ground point.
Left Delta ground.
All right. Italian Polly, love your content. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. And you're a streamer as well. You stream aviation? Just curious.
384, Mike Charlie, 31, clear for takeoff, right course, no delay.
J-Ro Rodriguez, good morning. Thanks for being here.
40 Golf, traffic taking the runway departing in front of me is the Skyhawk going northbound on go.
Guess that one just took off too.
And Cessna 8436, extend out on 5 hard day, sir.
Extending downwind, you'll come
That
out.
one just took off on 26.
Track 8044, Lancaster ground, roger, taxi to the west ramp via Delta.
Eric, so far so good. That's what I want to hear. Hopefully it stays that way for a while. Ooh. Lovely. My power to my laptop came unplugged. It's alright, we'll be good for a while without it, but I must have stepped on that cord. Alright. Hey, at least my laptop hasn't blown onto the ground like it did the last time I was here. Wind's not too bad today.
The options, 748 Mike Kilo.
748 Mike Kilo. Well, maybe it is caught up. We're coming in on 26 now. November 748 Mike Kilo, Cessna Skyhawk. Over there. Oh, it looks like they're climbing. I don't think they're landing this time. I can find it on camera. Right there somewhere.
Delta 198, Delta, inner right base runway 26, 4 3 miles.
Right base for 26, 343 out, 198, Echo Delta.
There it is. That one just did a missed approach on 26.
Cessna 8436, traffic off the right, base turn approved, runway 31, clear to land.
Clear land 31, base turn approved. I have the traffic in sight. 847.
Lancaster Ground, Cherokee 1237 Tango on the ramp, this information from Scott, ready to taxi.
Cherokee 1337 Tango, Lancaster Ground, say your direction of departure.
These are departure to the east for 1337 Tango.
Cherokee 37 Tango, roger, runway 31, taxi via Delta Alpha.
31 via Delta Alpha, 1337 Tango. Ground, Sierra Zulu 526 Tango Bravo at the rental pad, requesting taxi to fly advance.
Sierra 1 Tango Bravo, Lancaster Ground, roger, taxi to fly advance the Alpha.
Alright, what do we have coming in next? We got another one coming in on 26. November 8436. Saw that one before. Cessna 150. Got one lit up on the airport. One coming down from the north. They're all doing touch and goes. So it looks like it's November 8436 is going to be next. Right there. I'm actually getting a little warm now. I have to take my jacket off. Hopefully you can hear me all right. No more buffering with the video, hopefully.
Lancaster Tower, pitch 88 uniform Mike is 11 miles to the north, descending out of 3,500 outside Foxtrot.
Lancaster Tower, Cessna 6140, midfield, runway 31.
And Cessna 40 Golf, send downwind number 2, following Skyhawk traffic, 3 mile final clear that site.
Send downwind number 2, and we are looking for that traffic, Cessna 40 Golf.
And November 88, uniform Mike, Lancaster Tower, taking full call sign.
Call sign is November 88 uniform Mike. It's a pitch.
Touch and go.
Sierra 1, pitch special.
Think.
Pitch 88 uniform Mike, Lancaster, roger, enter right base, runway 26, report 3 miles north.
Okay, right base for 26 will report 3
Yeah,
miles.
got one coming in on 3-1.
Lancaster Tower, Scott 748, Mike Kilo, northwest.
Sorry, 748, Mike Kilo, keep climbing, contact Harrisburg.
Over to Harrisburg, Mike Kilo.
Lancaster Tower, Charlie 198, Echo Delta, about 2 miles, north runway for 26.
Strawberry 198, Echo Delta, runway 26, clear to land, hold short, runway 31.
Clear to land on 26, hold short of 31, 198, Echo Delta.
Lancaster Tower, Cessna 40 Golf, we have that traffic in sight.
Cessna 40 Golf, runway 31, clears the option number 2.
Runway 31, clear for the option number 2, Cessna 40 Golf.
Okay. I think we have another one coming. Oh, there's one on 26. Thought there was another one coming in on 3-1. Those silos are a good reference point to find these airplanes landing over there.
Cessna 8436 left Delta, and you looking for another taxi back? Cessna 8436, roger. Stay with me, left on Delta, then taxi.
I hear something flying over us. Oh, looks like we got a biplane coming in here on 3-1. That's pretty cool.
From Mike, runway 26, clear to land, and we're parking out today, sir.
Clear to land, runway 26, parking at Alliance, please.
Roger.
There we go.
Lancaster, ground Eagle Air 93.
Oh, we see something interesting.
Calling ground, say again.
Yeah, this is Eagle Air 93. Wonder if get VFR flight following for 13,500 to HPN, which is Westchester, New York, or BE 300 KN.
And it was Eagle Air. What was the numbers?
Echo Golf Echo 93.
Strawberry 198. Echo Delta. Left 93. That's what I needed there for Eagle Air 93. We do not provide flight following. You can contact Harrisburg at 1 2
Alright.
We
got ourselves a biplane.
2645. We have Echo, or Foxtrot, sorry, ready taxi.
Yeah, we get
and
to see it take off again.
Runway 31, please.
And Cessna 84, runway 31, taxi via Delta. Out of the way of the taxiway
Alpha to 31, Eagle Air 93.
When you're ready to move, and contact ground when you are.
Alright everyone, thanks for joining us again. Let us know where you're watching from in the chat. Please don't forget to click like and subscribe. Helps us out a lot. Thanks Eric for posting that. PA Heroes. Lebanon. Good to see you. Jay Betham. We will be in Philadelphia next Saturday for Airplane Day at Fort Mifflin. Saturday, May 9th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. And it's open to the public. If you're in the area, come over and join us. We're anxious to meet you and anybody else who comes out. There's one taking off. All right. So yeah, like I said before, it's $16 admission for adults. More information, go to Fort Mifflin's website. Again, that's Saturday, May 9th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., weather permitting. As far as I know, they're having the event no matter what, but we will be streaming if it's not raining. Hopefully I'm bringing a co-host along. I won't have to listen to just me all day. That one just took off on 26.
And hit the 880 uniform Mike.
Headed northwest. Probably hear traffic behind me here. The road's fairly busy, but I'm pretty far off the road. Up on a little mound here, so I can see over the fence. I said it's about the only place I could find that I could see over the fence, so. At least when they're going this way. I have a spot on the other side for if they're coming in from the west. Alright, I think we have a Cessna Skyhawk. Did we see that one before? It's coming from Salisbury. Coming in from the southeast. I'm going to grab it. I'm taking off. On T6.
And Cherokee 37 takeoff, runway 31 clear for takeoff, turn right on course. Take 8 uniform Mike, next to ground roger, right on Delta, hold short, runway 31.
Alright, as I was saying, nothing else is coming in right now. I'm just going to grab a quick drink.
And Lancaster Eagler 93 pulling short of 31. Ready to go in sequence, right turn, on course. Requested.
And Eagler 93, Lancaster Tower, just confirming your number 1.
Affirm. Thank you, Eagler 93.
Lancaster Tower, Cessna 6140 Golf, midfield runway 31.
Cessna 6140 Golf, stand down for a more.
Alright.
Stand downwind, 31. Cessna 6140
We
Golf.
got this Cessna 150 doing touch and goes. Looks like it's coming around again.
Clear for takeoff runway.
Got another one south of that. It looks like it might be coming here. Cessna Skyhawk. And we got a Piper Cherokee north of the airport that's just did a touch and go. Probably all coming back around again.
And Cessna 40 Golf, they confirm runway 3 on clear option.
So another Piper Cherokee to our northeast. All kinds of planes around. It's hard to tell which ones are coming here. It's a busy area for air traffic.
3 Juliet Tango traffic. 12 o'clock turn base now is Cessna traffic, and your number 2 following him, report him in sight.
Alright, we got this one coming in again.
Contact with the traffic, 3 Juliet Tango number 2.
Uniform Juliet Tango, flight for the west now that traffic is course 1 o'clock, 2 miles at 1,600.
Turning eastbound for 3 Juliet Tango. Traffic in sight, number 732 Juliet Tango.
And November 3 Juliet Tango, number 2, follow up traffic runway 3 on clear land.
Number 231, clear to land, following traffic, 3 Juliet Tango.
And Lancaster Tower Eagler 93, we're well above the Cherokee traffic request frequency change.
Oh, it's another one
Today,
coming in over there. There's also approaching runway 26.
Factor 308 Foxtrot, Lancaster Tower, hold short, run 3 on, landing traffic.
I guess taking off again. It's hard to hear them over there. Should be coming out from behind those trees. I think it was climbing again. But maybe I'm wrong. There's something flying out there. Alright, maybe it didn't take off again. I thought it was going to be a touch and go. Okay. We're still doing good with the audio and the video. Utissimo, the petty moderator, thank you for becoming a member for at the loyal spotter level. We appreciate it. Appreciate you supporting the channel. Got that one taken off. T6. I don't know if you can hear those planes at all. It's pretty far away. All right. Looking around here, I don't see anything right now. From the Poconos. Well, welcome aboard. Where are you at in the Poconos? Utissimo. Surprised how many local people we get on here. All right. November 6140 Golf, a Cessna 150. Excuse me, looks like it's coming back around again. It was November 308 Foxtrot Alpha that just took off, a Piper Pilot. I think we have one coming in from the northeast, a Cirrus. We'll see. Pretty high right now. I don't know if it's coming here. And the Cessna Skyhawk out to the northeast. It looks like it'll be coming here. Probably touch and go. Got another Cirrus out there too. Like I said, this is a very busy airport for general aviation. So the next one coming in. Here's something flying over us too. Looks like American Eagle. Probably going into Philly. There's a United Express flight going over us, coming the other way. Probably going to Dallas.
November 3 Juliet Tango, left to Delta, ground point.
Imagine this is going to be another touch and go.
Archer 8 Foxtrot Alpha, runway 316, takeoff, turn right on course.
Lancaster Tower, 6140 Golf, midfield runway 31.
Cessna 40 Golf, runway 31, place the option.
Clear for the option, runway 31, Cessna 6140 Golf.
There they go off again to the northwest. See what else is coming in here. Something's flying over us. One of the steers coming from the northeast. It's just flying over the airport. Got a Bombardier Challenger coming from the northeast. It's going to just fly over us on its way to Dulles. And we have a Cessna Skyhawk out there. Looks like it's lined up for 3-1. And another Cirrus, both out there coming in from the northeast. Don't forget to let us know where you're watching from in the chat. Please don't forget to click like and subscribe. We appreciate it. Hexon Flying. Oh, that's cool. Pottstown Airport. Is that Limerick? Is that what you're talking about? I will not be able to get up there tomorrow. Thanks everyone for watching. Thank you for 36 likes for our little local airport. I appreciate that. Alright, something's coming in on 3-1. It's pretty far out. That's probably the Cessna Skyhawk. November 748 Mike Kilo. Pretty sure that plane's based here. I've seen that one quite a bit. It's been flying around here for a while.
Mike Kilo established on the RNAV runway 26, circle of 31, full stop.
Go ahead, 748 Mike Kilo, Lancaster Tower, Roger, report, hat boost.
Alright, he said full stop, so looks like they're going to stay this time. We've got American Eagle E-175 flying over us on its way to Philly. So almost directly overhead. I can't see it. So it must be above the clouds. Plus the sun's up in that direction too. Alright, there's one taking off on 26. Already in the air. Alright, this one just came in lined up on 3-1, but it's like just doing a missed approach. And I hear another one flying over us.
Tower, 6140 Golf. We'd like to depart to the south.
Cessna 40 Golf, Roger, turn left on course.
It's circling now to 26.
Turn left on course, frequency due to boost. Have a good day.
Looks like it. So it's lined up on 3-1 and it's circled over and looks like it's landing on 26. Alright. Got American Eagle flying over us. From Detroit to Philly. That's the one that just landed. Are they doing touch and go again? Well, it looks like they're doing a touch and go. I thought they said they were staying though. I don't see it taking off again. Alright. One southeast of the airport, Cessna Skyhawk. Alright, things have definitely slowed down here. Cessna 150 is south of the airport.
Lancaster Tower, 3 Juliet Tango, holding short runway 31, ready for takeoff, departing southeast.
In November 733 Juliet Tango, Lancaster Tower, runway 31, clear for takeoff, turn left course.
Okay, everyone taking off.
Left turn on course, number 733 Juliet Tango.
If the ATC is caught up, should be one taking off. 126, I believe. I don't see it on the radar though.
Temporary Mike Kilo, roger, report circle.
Report circle, temporary Mike Kilo.
I don't see anything taking off yet, so maybe it's not caught up. I thought it was. Alright, so it looks like the next one, November 6140 Golf, is southeast of the airport, probably coming back around. I hear something. What's that? Smoke over there.
Is circling 31 full stop.
Okay, Mike Kilo over, Mike 31, clear line.
31 clear line, Mike Kilo.
It's pretty far away. There's one flying behind me. Doesn't appear to be on the radar. I can get that one way up there. Couldn't get that. Alright. Well, we definitely have to hit a lull here, so see if we have anything else coming in here. So again, thanks for joining us. The channel's Pensy Planes. My name is Scott. We're here at Lancaster Airport, well, actually in Lidditz, Pennsylvania, north of Lancaster. Area code's LNS or KLNS. airport code, not area code. Area code 717, if anybody cares. So let's see if the Cessna Skyhawk's coming this way. I hear another one. It's Plane Sense flying by to the north from Columbus to Bluebell. So thanks again for joining us. Please don't forget to click like and subscribe. Let us know where you're watching from in the chat. 38 likes. Thank you for that. Also, don't forget to click the notification bell to be notified when we go live again or when we post another video. I've been posting a bunch from our last couple streams in Harrisburg. Last Thursday, we were in Harrisburg. We saw the C5, U.S. Air Force C5 come in 10 times for touch and goes. We saw 2 P8s from the U.S. Navy doing touch and goes 10 times between them. Sunday, we were live again in Harrisburg for the departure of the Antonov AN-124, and then we were there again on Monday for the arrival of the Antonov. Those videos are all available. If you haven't checked them out yet, I encourage you to go watch them. Also posted a couple others. Posted a video of a U.S. Army Chinook helicopter taking off the other day. Delta Whiskey, I agree, the Antonov was awesome. Hopefully we'll get to see it again sometime. That's, I think, the 4th time I've seen it. Before a couple months ago, and it came in by surprise. A very pleasant surprise. Alright, so Cessna Skyhawk coming in from the northeast, I think is probably coming here. November 471 Mike Romeo. Also, don't forget we have memberships available now if you're interested in helping out support the channel. Thank you for Butissimo, Delta Whiskey Aviation Plus. Thank you for becoming a member. Sorry I missed that one. And Butissimo, the petty moderator. Welcome aboard, both of you. I appreciate the support. Don't forget we have super chats and super stickers available now too. And again, make sure you mark next Saturday on your calendar. Saturday, May 9th, we'll be at Airplane Day at Fort Mifflin on the Delaware, next to Philadelphia International Airport. We'll be there from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. I'll probably have my co-host Janet there with me for at least part of the day. And so that should be entertaining for you. Hopefully we'll have some guests. Craig Buffington, the director of Fort Mifflin, I'm sure he'll want to get on to say a few words about the fort again. He's done that before. He has a lot of interesting information and stories about the fort. Also, there's supposed to be a pilot there that I'm hoping to get on the stream to maybe tell us some stories, provide information, answer questions. Should be a fun time, and if you're in the area, of course, you're welcome to join us. It's open to the public. It'll cost you $16 if you're an adult. They have special rates for children, military, etc., which you can find on Fort Mifflin's website. Fort Mifflin's a non-profit agency. They get no government funding, and they have a lot of work that needs to be done there. Just found out that the city is supposed to be fixing their tide gate, which has been broken for a while. That's why you see all the water in the moats around there. It's not supposed to be there. So, but they have other things, other repairs that need to be done, and they rely on admission prices and donations for the upkeep of the fort. Let's look around here. Alright, so I think this Cessna Skyhawk is going to It's still at 4,000 feet. I don't know. I don't know if that's coming here or not. It's coming this direction. So if we don't have anything else around here soon, we're going to wrap it up. I want to give you something to look at. You can just look at the Lancaster County farmland scenery here. I'll zoom out. So the airport's over there. Terminal. It's like a water tower. And that is all. There's all our housing developments over on the other side of the airport there where those trees are. Oh, we got cows. Check it out. Cows on Pensy Plains. If I can find them on camera. Oh, we got one taken off on 2.6. Over there. That one just took off on runway 26. Now heading north. I got some more Lancaster County farmland over here. Just on the other side of those trees there's a big shopping center and restaurants and stuff. But this is Lancaster County countryside, farms and woods. And we got one taken off. Of course, a lot of people may know Lancaster County as Amish country. Get a lot of tourists here every year. Or Pennsylvania Dutch country. If you come out here on a Sunday, we probably have horse and buggies going up and down this road. They don't really like being filmed though, so. Alright, so over there, I don't see him now, but we did have some cows over there. I think they're behind that mound. Got a farm over there. Those silos make a great reference point for the planes landing on runway 26. Got farms over there, and then again, past those farms, there are housing developments. There's a nursing home over there. A couple nursing homes around here, actually. There's a road that runs east on the east side of the airport. They moved it years ago to extend the runway so they could take some bigger planes in here. I don't know what the biggest plane they can land here. I know Air Force One has been here. I think it was the C-32, not the 747. But I believe they have C-17s come in here once in a while doing touch and goes. Not sure where they come from.
31, taxi via Delta Alpha.
C-17s or C-130s, I forget. There's some type of military plane that does touch and goes here once in a while. I doubt very much it's a C-5. Alright. Got a Cessna Skyhawk coming down from the north. Looks like it's kind of slow right now. Piper Warrior coming from the east. That might be coming here. Thanks for sticking with us. J. Dylan Gilbert from Pittsburgh, good morning. Marcus Ice, 5400. It's fairly small. Like I said, it's technically, from what I understand, it's the third busiest airport in Pennsylvania after Philadelphia and Pittsburgh. Just counting the number of arrivals and departures, it's mostly general aviation. If you're counting passengers, I believe Harrisburg is number 3, and Allentown is number 4. Not sure where we would be after that. I imagine Scranton would probably be ahead of us. They get airline traffic in there. As far as the number of actual flights, it's Philly, Pittsburgh, Lancaster, Allentown, Harrisburg, 1 through 5. That's my understanding. That's unofficial information. Alright, so this Cessna Skyhawk coming from the north, just about here. Piper Warrior to the east. It's 1,400 feet. I imagine it's going to come in here. So we're probably going to wrap it up pretty soon. I don't see much going on. Been live for about 2.5 hours. I'm getting hungry, and I have yard work to do. So the weather's not looking great for next week. I'm hoping we have nice weather on Wednesday. I'll try to go somewhere good. If not, I might do a morning stream somewhere around here one other day. Or I was thinking I might go out and just shoot some video and post it. I had a couple ideas of places I wanted to check out around here, so we'll see. But I'm hoping we have good weather Wednesday. I can get a good stream in somewhere. Alright, looks like we've got the Cessna Skyhawk coming in on 3-1. First arrival for a while. Three-one is the longer of the two runways, so that's why you see the Southern Airways usually use that for corporate jets. Most of them use it, 3-1 or 1-3, depending on which way the wind's blowing. I think something might have just taken off on 26 too. Sorry, I looked away because I heard something behind me. So this one's landing on runway 3-1.
Cessna 8436 Lancaster, runway 31, clear takeoff from Rado 4.
Looks like the Piper Warrior stayed to the south. I'm not sure what they're doing. It's not very high though. So somebody just did a touch and go on 2-6 and we missed it. That Piper Cherokee.
Cessna 80484, Lancaster Tower, runway 31, clear for takeoff, turn left on course.
Clear for takeoff, left on course.
I can never seem to find these planes that I hear them talking to on ATC, so that makes me think that it's not up to current time. The one that just took off on 2-6 is flying behind me right now. I think it's coming back around. See if we can get that one. Follow it. See if we can follow it all the way in. That would be that one. I lost that one over there. I think it's coming back around though. Again, thanks for watching, everyone. This is Fancy Planes. Don't forget to click like and subscribe. It would be a big help for me and the channel. Eric, you're reading my mind. I know we get Jay Dillon Gilbert. We get the KC-135s from Pittsburgh. Doing touch and goes in Harrisburg sometimes. We've caught them a couple times. Do you do any spotting in Pittsburgh? It's on my list of airports I want to get to. I'm just wondering where to go. Bee's Knees. Good morning. Thanks for joining us. It is a nice day for planes. It's supposed to rain later on, but right now it's pretty pleasant. It's like 57 degrees right now. 59 degrees. Partly cloudy. Very few clouds right now.
Sure, 43813 Lancaster Tower, in a right base, runway 31, report 3 miles.
Haven't seen the cows again.
Report 3 miles, runway 31.
Bee's Knees, you will be at Dulles later? Are you flying somewhere or just plane spotting? Alright, so there's a Piper Warrior southeast of us. And we got that Piper Cherokee northeast of us that just did the touch and go. There's also a Cirrus to our southwest, kind of headed in this direction. There's another Piper Cherokee to our northwest. Also there's a jet up there, but that's going into Philly.
8436, are you going to maintain your northbound heading?
Something just took off. Sounds like a jet too. That's that Vision Jet. Vision Jet just took off on 2-6. That one I heard. All right. Again, please don't forget to click the like button and the subscribe button. It really helps us out. E's Knees plane spotting at Dulles. That's cool. So are you going to be at the Air and Space Museum? Or are you going to go to one of the garages? Just curious. I haven't tried plane spotting down there yet. J. Dylan Gilbert. Somebody said the new parking garage. Have you tried that? Is that any good? Or will they let you spot there? I know I've seen somebody posted some video from there. It looks like they're at the end of one of the runways.
Lancaster Tower, Skyhawk 3, 4 Mike Charlie.
8 likes from 50. All right, let's do it. Let's get to 50 likes. That would be very much appreciated. On taking off on 26
report 2 miles.
for this short stream at a small airport. I'll take 50 likes. I appreciate that. If we can get there. That one just took off. Yeah, I actually want to take a day and go around to some of these smaller airports around here. Maybe just shoot some video and post it later. A couple larger airports I want to get to and maybe do a live stream. Larger, I wouldn't say large, but we got a bunch of mid-sized airports in this area, like this one or Harrisburg. We got Allentown, we got Trenton, we got Wilmington, not too far away. There's some interesting stuff going in and out of them. All right, Jay Dillon, let me know about the parking garage when you try it out. Another one coming in on 26.
Grade 4 Mike Charlie, reporting 2 miles.
Go ahead, 4 Mike Charlie, runway 26, clear to land, hold short, runway 31.
Runway 26, clear to land, hold short, runway 31. Grade 4 Mike Charlie.
For 47406, Lancaster Tower, runway 31, clear for takeoff, turn right on course.
Sounds like another one going out there to take off. They're lining up somewhere out there. There it is. Hey, what is that? That one's lined up, ready to take off on runway 26. Looks like a Pilatus PC-12 going to Monticello. Is that New York? Definitely louder than most of them. Should move that barn and those trees.
Like at the ground, Sirius 158 Charlie Delta is at advance with Foxtrot with VFR to the north-north.
Sirius 43813, it looks like we're over 5 miles, pulling up north. Lancaster ground, runway 31, taxi off.
Sirius 15 Echo Delta.
Open air 63, Lancaster ground.
Alright. Looks like there's another one getting ready to take off on 26. Oh no, I'm sorry, that's coming in on 26. I don't see it yet. On this one?
Squawk 1074.
Here's something over there.
And Cherokee 813, the second time, turn to your right northbound. We're still going southwest. Okay, 63, be back there. Cherokee 813, roger. Fly suggestions heading at 010, and I'll keep you posted. Report the airfield and sight.
I wonder who this is they're talking to. We must be behind.
Open air 63, runway 31, taxi off.
We got a Sirius SR-22 coming in from the east. That's too high. It's not coming here.
And Cherokee 813, you're currently going southbound. Skygrade from Mike Charlie, Lancaster ground, turn right at Delta, hold short, runway 31.
Something flying Airbus. That's probably the one that I thought was landing here, but it's not. Alright. Well, we don't seem to have much going on here, so...
The airport is now 3.5 miles straight ahead of you. Report the airport in sight.
There's one taking off. Is that the biplane? That's that biplane we saw. Oh, look at that. Wow. That was cool. We're almost straight up.
Cherokee 813, stay heading.
Looks like it's turning left, heading west. Hope you saw that. That was pretty cool. Let's take off and almost straight up in the air.
Make a right-hand turn. Continue your turn. I will call your turn to proceed direct to the airport.
Yeah, I think it's air traffic control that we're listening to is behind. It's old. It's not what's going on now.
Waiting release.
Good morning. Cirrus November 773 Tango Victor is 11 miles to the southwest with information. Foxtrot inbound to you.
Cirrus 773 Tango Victor.
Alright, this helicopter is taking off. I think that's Lifeline. Medical helicopter, Penn State Hershey Medical Center.
And we can hold off until then.
I can find it on the camera. There it is. It's probably heading up to Hershey. They fly back and forth a couple times a day. Or it's going out on to an incident somewhere. But my guess is it's going back to Hershey. Penn State Hershey Medical Center. It's northwest of us. That's Lifeline.
Open air 63, runway 31, clear to take off. Hotel next to ground, clear to Mike Sierra Victor Airport, as filed. Climb maintain 3000 and expect 3000, 10 minutes after. Harrisburg 126.45, squawk 4270.
Lancaster Towers, Sirius 15 Echo Delta, hold short 31 Alpha, climb maintain right ground, departure.
13,010 minutes.
All right, so we got Lifeline taking off.
50 Golf Hotel, read back correct.
Quite a bit of helicopter traffic here this morning. We had a U.S. Army Black Hawk come in. Did an approach on runway 31 early in the stream.
Enter left base for runway 31, Cirrus 3 Tango Victor.
And it's Cherokee 813. The airport is now to your 11 to 12 o'clock. Corrected, 11 o'clock, 3 miles. Report the airport in sight.
We'll report for 3 miles. I can see the airport to my left, 43813.
Roger, Cherokee 813. Intercept final, runway 31, cleared to land.
Runway 31, clear to land, remember 43813.
Open Air 63, contact Barclays, 65.
I'm going to try one more time with the ATC. I think we're going to wrap it up here soon. There's not much going on. See if we see anything coming. Lifeline's headed off to the northeast. They may be going up to the helipad in Stevens outside of Ephrata to do a transport from Ephrata, or Wellspan Ephrata Community Hospital. I don't know what this is. Cirrus north of us, going away from the airport. Let's see if this one out to the east is coming here. Still looks pretty high. The Piper Pilot to the north. Alright, so doesn't look like there's much going on. I think we're going to wrap this stream up. Thanks again, everyone, for watching. Again, this is Fancy Planes. I'm Scott. Thanks, everyone, for hanging around this morning for this stream at our little local airport. Eric, that's an interesting story when you lived in Western New York. Yeah, so we got to see the biplane. That was pretty cool. A couple of corporate jets here early in the stream. The Vision Jet, Cessna Citation, the Black Hawk.
Lancaster Tower, Cirrus 158 Charlie Delta, 8 miles to the northeast, 3,500, full stop with Gulf.
Let's see if this one's really coming in. Alright, so there's a Cirrus coming in from the north. I don't see anything else, so we'll wait for that one and make that our last plane of the day. So I appreciate everyone who continues to support the channel. Thank you, Utissimo, the petty moderator, and Delta Whiskey Aviation Plus for becoming members today at the loyal spotter level. I appreciate that. Thanks everyone for liking and subscribing. That was not a plane, that was a pickup truck. Thanks for all your support. Thank you to our moderators, Eric, Matt, and Janet, and Betsy were here for a little while. Thank you so much for your help and for keeping everything in order and for everything you do to promote the channel. We couldn't have gotten to 1,000 subscribers without our moderators. And also shout out to CC and Greg, who were not here today. Utissimo, you two have a great weekend. Till next time. I'll be doing something this week. If we have good weather Wednesday, I'll do something good. Otherwise, I'll go out in the morning somewhere one of those other days. And if not, we'll be live next Saturday at Fort Mifflin if it doesn't rain. Keep your fingers crossed for that. again, if you're in the area, make sure you come out and visit us at Fort Mifflin next Saturday, May 9th from 10 to 4. And we got Cirrus coming in on runway 31. It's probably a touch and go, I don't know, but that's going to be our last plane. I don't even know if it's... Doesn't even think it's going to land, honestly. Looks like it's climbing again. Oh, here it comes. Alright. This is our last plane, the Cirrus. Landing on runway 31.
Lancaster Tower, Cirrus 158, Charlie Delta, 3 miles.
Cirrus 8, Charlie Delta, runway 26.
If I can find it on the camera.
Clear to land runway 26, 158, Charlie Delta.
Alright, that's our last plane, this Cirrus. Let's see if it's staying or if it's going to touch and go. Alright, thanks everyone. Appreciate it. Appreciate all the help and support. And I'm hoping I'll talk to you again Wednesday. If not, we'll definitely see you next Saturday at Fort Mifflin. Take care, everyone. Have a good one. Goodbye.